tomorrow is India's Independence Day. So,
Wow.
and there is a there is a celebration at our school, so I'm going to go there, and that is all I know.
Well, that's amazing. Happy Independence Day.
Thank you so much.
Hello everyone. Today I'd be having a conversation with a lovely tutor from the USA on the app Cambly. Cambly is an app where you can improve your English by speaking with tutors from countries all over the world, like the USA, the UK, Canada, and many more. If you want to join Cambly, then click on the link in the description box below. You can use the code LIVELY29 to get an exclusive 15-minute trial class of worth Rs 99 for Rs 29 only. And this is valid for 1 month. So let's begin with the conversation.
Hello.
Hi, it's
Hi, how
nice
are
to meet
you?
you. Yeah,
It's very,
great. And what about you?
I'm very well, thank you. It's very nice to meet you. So, what is your name?
My name is Adrija.
Adrija, very nice. And where are you from?
I'm from India. Okay,
I've never been there though. It's on my list of places I want to go visit.
yeah, sure. And where are you from?
Well, I'm actually from the United States, but I'm currently living in Madrid, Spain.
Okay, so where from United States are you?
Well, I'm from Minnesota, which is up north, right next to Canada.
I see.
Yes, it's very cold where I'm from, so switching over to Spain where it's 40 degrees Celsius, whew, it's very hot.
Is it always hot in Spain? Like there is a winter?
The winter in Spain is like the summer where I'm from.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
when
I
I,
get.
I arrived here in January and everybody was wearing jackets and big hats, and I was in short sleeve shirts and shorts.
Yeah. So does it snows there I mean in United States where you live?
Oh, where I used to live in the United States, it
Yeah.
used to snow a lot. A lot of snow.
Oh, it's great because where I live there is literally no snow.
Oh, well, you would like it then to visit, I
Hmm.
guess. Maybe you wouldn't like the cold.
Yeah.
So, Adrija, tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you like to do in your free time?
Well, I have a lot of things to do. I love traveling. I love reading books, singing, anything else.
Okay, that's amazing. You like to sing? What kind of music do you like to sing?
Anything as I'm Indian, so I love to listen to Bollywood music and
Okay.
also English songs as well. Have you ever heard Bollywood music?
Yes, I have actually. There's a few bands that I actually like. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but it's a very interesting sound that I really appreciate.
Oh, wow, that's great.
So, what kind of English music do you like to listen to?
Literally anything. Mostly I listen to pop or very popular songs like whatever is in the charts.
Okay, for sure. That's good. That means everybody else likes it, so you'll probably like it too.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's very cool. And how long have you been studying English?
Yes, can you please repeat the question?
Yeah, absolutely. How long have you been studying English?
Oh, well, since my like from 2 years when I was 2 years old, so I just listen to cartoons in English. That is from where I learned it.
Okay, amazing. That's very well. Your pronunciation is very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, and do you have a reason for learning English, or was it just kind of something you picked up along the way?
Well, it just happened like that. I used to listen to cartoons and I learned this. I didn't know whether I needed it or not, but right now when I'm thinking about it, I feel really good that I learned how to speak in English because it's really, it is important.
Oh, well, that's really good. I'm glad that you feel that way. And I know that learning a language can get more difficult if you start later in life. So it's good that
Yeah,
you started early.
that's true.
I'm currently learning Spanish right now. That's why I'm living in Spain. So it's more of a necessary thing for me because
Hmm.
everybody around me speaks Spanish.
Okay, is it tough?
For me, yes. But I think for the Spanish people, they find it very easy to speak in Spanish.
Yeah, that's true. Because I would also love to learn Spanish because I have heard that a lot of people speak Spanish. And when you go outside, if somebody doesn't know English, then they probably can know Spanish. So Spanish is really important.
That's a
There.
very good point, yeah. And what do you think is like the most difficult language to learn?
I guess Chinese. I don't know because I have heard of it, and it just feels there are no punctuations, no nothing, and the structures are just so complex. So I don't know if I would ever learn that language, but I know it's quite tough.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that would be a difficult one. That or maybe German, I think, would be very difficult for me, especially.
Hmm. So what
So
other languages do you know except for English and Spanish?
just English and Spanish. I can say a few words in French, but not enough to get me by in France.
Hmm.
What
I
about
get
you?
it.
Do you speak any other languages besides English?
Yes, I do speak two languages. My mother tongue is Bengali, and I know Hindi as well. So English, Bengali, and Hindi.
Wow, you're very talented.
Well, I wish I would learn more languages in the future.
Okay, and why?
And just like that, because I love learning new things.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. I think languages is a great thing to learn too because it allows us to communicate with people that we normally wouldn't be able to speak with.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. So, can you tell me one thing that you have done maybe this weekend that was really exciting?
Oh well, this weekend it was a normal weekend, but I did complete my exams and I did get good grades. So yeah, I'm pretty I'm pretty like good, because I was nervous before the exams, but when the exams were over, I was like, yeah, it's great.
Sometimes that happens. Well, I'm glad you
Hmm.
feel good about them. It's better to feel good after an exam than to be stressed out. And did you study hard for a while before the exams?
Yes, I did. Like a lot. But yes, the result came out and I'm pretty satisfied with my result.
That's good. It always feels nice when you work hard for something and then,
Hmm.
yeah, the results show that as well.
Hmm.
Okay, tell me about like your plans for the future. I mean, you're studying English. What else do you want to accomplish maybe this year?
Oh, well, this year I'm like some really goals. I don't really have a lot of like short-term goals. If you talk about long-term, like what would I like to become or something, that's something else because I've never really thought of it because I love science and I especially love science. Probably I'd go in the research line or whatever. I don't know, but I'd go in any line with science. So, and short-term goals, like I'd love to learn how to play the guitar, but I don't know if I would be able to do that in this year because it is not possible. I am going to be promoted to class 10 and class 10 is like the busiest year ever. So let's see, probably after that I'll learn how to play it.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. That's a guitar. That's a good one. I play guitar actually as well.
Really? Is it
Yes,
hard to learn?
you know, it can be. It can be. If you
Hmm.
stick with it though, and you seem like the person who kind of likes to get something done. So I bet that you would be able to succeed very well.
Okay, I see. And what other instruments do you play?
Well, I can play the guitar, the bass guitar as well. I can kind of play the drums and the piano.
Oh wow, because I also know how to play the piano. I just learned it, and yeah, it's an amazing instrument.
Isn't it just the most fun thing?
Hmm.
I really like piano too. It's just such a classical instrument, I think.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And what kind of songs do you practice on the piano? Or have you learned any songs completely yet?
Well, I don't really learn the songs over there. I just sit by the piano and whatever songs I have in mind, I just sing it and just do the basic chords over there. That is all I do. Like whatever songs I have in mind, I play that.
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah. It's a good way to relax when you have free
Hmm.
time.
Right.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah. When I moved from the United States here to Spain, I brought three guitars with me and two cats.
Wow. So what are your cats' names?
One of my cat's names is Edison. He's a little orange cat. And the other cat's name is Meow Meow.
Oh wow. The last one is quite cute.
He knows how to say his own name. I will
Hmm.
ask him, I'll say, who's the cutest little kitty? And he'll go, Meow Meow.
Oh wow. So you are a cat person, right?
I am. I like dogs too, but I think cats fit my personality better.
Yeah, I also find cats a lot cuter because I don't know why they just look so cute. And I don't have any pets, but I'd love to have one in the future, and I probably have a cat.
Yeah, cats are nice, and I feel like they're not necessarily less responsibility, but they require a little bit less than dogs do.
Right,
Yeah, like I think if you have a dog, you kind of have to bring it everywhere with you, but a cat, you can kind of leave it home with some food and water.
right. That's true.
And so let's see. Do you know what kind of college you're going to go to? I know that you've said that you really enjoy science. So yeah, have you tried picking out any colleges yet, or is that too far in down the line?
Oh God, I've never thought of that, but probably I would have to go in a medical college. I don't know, not probably that also, but I need to go in a college that is like specialized at everything I can learn. So I do not have any college in my list at this moment, but yes, let's see. I have to see.
Yeah, for sure. Time will tell. Time will tell.
Right.
Well,
So
that's very
you're
cool.
yeah, so you're from Spain. Have you ever visited any place in Spain like you'd like to recommend me?
Ooh, okay. Well, if you like medieval things like castles and things of that sort, I would really recommend Toledo.
Okay.
Toledo, I think, is where they filmed a lot of the show Game of Thrones, like a lot of medieval movies and things like that.
Hmm.
And they're very popular for their narrow streets that kind of make you feel like you're in an old like kingdom.
Okay, wow. Yes, of course. Thank you.
Sorry, my cat, he jumped onto my laptop and he he threw some. He's always helping me out when I'm trying to teach classes.
Hmm.
He's a menace. So, what about you? Do you have any places in India that you would recommend to me?
Yeah, sure. There are like a lot of places, whatever you would love. Like if you are a mountain person, then I'd recommend to you the entire part of North India. There is Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh. Then we have Sikkim, which is absolutely a beautiful hill station. And if you are a beach sort of person, then you can go to Andaman and Nicobar Islands. It is a pair of islands and it is absolutely lovely. I went there when I was young. I have kind of forgotten about it, but I still remember a little bit of places, and it was quite a beautiful place. And Goa, and then we have Kerala. There are so many beautiful backwater places in Kerala, and it is a beautiful place. There are a lot of things that you can do in India. It's absolutely a diverse country. Whatever you'd love, you can do it here.
Oh, that's amazing. You had so much more to say about India than I do about Spain. Okay, that's very cool. Well, I will put India on my list of places I want to travel then.
Of course, you should.
I actually, unfortunately, I haven't been to very many places in Europe. Actually, Spain is my first European country I've been to.
Okay. And
Have
which
you ever
other
traveled?
country? Yes, I did go to Europe. I went to 10 countries in Europe, I remember.
Which ones? Tell me, tell me.
Okay, I went to France, Germany, then Austria, Switzerland, Belgium, then Netherlands, and then what else? I went to Vatican City. I don't know if you would count it as a country, but yes, still. And then I'm forgetting. Liechtenstein, there is a small country known as Liechtenstein. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's very cool. And you've been to some ones that aren't super popular, I feel like. That's very
Hmm.
cool. And did you go with family or what was the reason for those trips?
Well, I did go with my family. It was my mom and dad. We just went there for traveling. We got a vacation, so we went there.
That's very cool. So you've been to a lot of different countries. Do you think that you have maybe a type of city? Like, what do you look for when you're going to a city that really attracts you to it?
I was a city. I actually love going to cities because I've been to Dubai and in China. I went to these beautiful cities known as Shanghai, Beijing, and I absolutely fell in love with them because there are these unique buildings that you will find there. Like I have went to a lot of other cities, and there are tall buildings, but there are some places which are filled with unique buildings. Like you can't even imagine that type of building exists, so that is what makes me love them a lot.
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, that's one thing that I've noticed about coming to Madrid. It's
Hmm.
such a different experience than where I'm from. I mean, some of the restaurants here in Madrid are older than the United States of America, which
Oh,
is
wow.
pretty crazy, I think.
Yeah.
And do you like learning about like the history of the city while you're there?
Yes, a little bit. Probably not a lot because history is not my favorite subject. But when I go to somewhere, when I'm actually over there, I actually love to learn whatever was there in the past because I don't like to learn history book by book. in pages by pages. That's not my favorite thing. I love to learn it in practical way. Like I
Mm.
go there and know what happened over here in the past, and that is the best thing that I ever learned. When you learn in a practical way, then that gets stuck in your mind, and you're never going to forget it.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of keep those experiences with you
Yes.
throughout life. Wow, that's
Right.
amazing. I like that point of view. Yeah, and do you have any fun plans for the rest of the day? I guess what time is it there?
It's totally the afternoon, like 1 p.m. in the afternoon.
Oh, I see. So, do you have any plans for the rest of the day?
Well, no, because tomorrow is India's Independence Day. So,
Wow.
and there is a there is a celebration at our school, so I'm going to go there, and that is all I know.
Well, that's amazing. Happy Independence Day.
Thank you so much.
And it looks like we've only got like 10 seconds left. Do
Hmm.
you have any questions for me?
No, I hope I could meet you again soon.
Yeah, absolutely. It would be my pleasure.
Yeah, sure. Have a nice
All right.
day.
You as well. See you.
Bye.